In the national anthem by Francis Scott Key, it says, "America, a land of the free, home of the brave." But of course, people weren't always able to say this. It's because of the brave men and women that stood against the times that they were living in that we can say this today. Do you think America would be where it is without these men and women? The truth is, it wouldn't. Amelia Earhart is one of these people. Amelia Earhart's go-get-it attitude inspires people. Amelia Earhart's independence inspires people, and Amelia Earhart's flying records inspire people. First, Amelia Earhart's go-get-it attitude inspires people. She was born in Atchison, Kansas in 1897. Right from the start, she was different from others. She had a go-get-it attitude. She was known as a tomboy because she did things that other girls at the turn of the century didn't dare do. Such things as, when it would snow, she wouldn't just sit on her sled and go down a hill. She would run full speed at it, jump on it, on her stomach, and ram things. She would also climb trees and even go hunting. As she grew older, she had the same go-get-it attitude. In 1920, she took a ride in her first airplane and absolutely loved it. As she said, "As soon as I left the ground, I myself knew I had to fly." And that's exactly what she did. She didn't just talk about doing it, she went out and flew herself. In 1921, she took her first flying lesson and became one of the first female to graduate from Glenn Curtis School. This is why Amelia Earhart's go-get attitude is inspirational. Next, Amelia Earhart's independence inspires people. Sometimes without independence, you feel as though you haven't done all you can do. But Amelia made sure that she got the most out of life. When she announced she wanted to be the first to fly around the world, somebody asked her, "Why would you want to do that?" And she responded, "Because I want to." This really shows that she is doing this for herself. Amelia not only flew airplanes, but she bought them as well, because she wanted to fly wherever she wanted, whenever she wanted. After flying, she also wrote some of her own books, which included 20 Hours, 40 Minutes, For the Fun of It, and Last Flight, to tell about her flying experiences. In 1931, Amelia married George Putnam, but before they got married, she told him she wanted equal rights and responsibilities in their relationship to make it work, and he completely agreed. She also said she wanted to keep her last name because she wanted to stay completely who she was. This is why Amelia Earhart's independence inspires people. And last, Amelia Earhart's flying records inspire people. One of Amelia's main goals was to set many records, and this she definitely succeeded at. Some were smaller than others, but they were all very important. The first flying record Amelia set was in 1922, when she reached an altitude of 14,000 feet, which was the highest a female has ever flown. And then in 1928, she became the first female to fly across the Atlantic Ocean. This was with someone with her, but in 1932, she became the first female to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean. Then when she returned, she started setting other records, such as speed records at 100 kilometers. This included both no weights and 500 kilograms added to her plane. After she started setting all these records, she inspired other women to try and do the same. And they figured, if Amelia can do this, why can't we? The last record Amelia set was when she flew from Hawaii to the United States inland. She was the first to do this. The last record she tried setting was in 1937, when she wanted to become the first person to fly around the world. Sadly, her plane disappeared, but she died what she did love doing, flying and setting records. This is why Amelia Earhart's flying records inspire people. Amelia Earhart is truly an inspiration to people all over the world, especially to women. As she said, "Women must try and do as men have done. If they fail, their failure must be a challenge to others." Amelia Earhart's go-get attitude inspires people, Amelia Earhart's independence inspires people, and Amelia Earhart's flying records inspires people.